Hey y'all, it's Amy from See Amy Draw. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and if not, welcome for the first time. I have a couple updates I want to give. It's been a minute because, I recorded a video a while ago, but I was kind of like, my mood was really down, and I decided not to post it. But everything that I included in that video that I had already recorded, I have here to kind of show you. This is a little bit of a better situation because it was an unboxing video for this package I received from Smitten on Paper, and I feel like today is gonna be a little bit better because I'll be able to show y'all how I've been using these products and then kind of give an overall planner update, because that has been a little, it's been a minute. So let's start with this here. So Smitten on Paper reached out to me a couple weeks ago and asked if I would be interested in trying out some of their products. They noticed one of my Instagram stories where my little Pocket Leuchtturm was coming to an end, and they asked if they had a product in mind that they wanted to send me that they thought would be great, since this notebook was finishing up. So more on that later. So they were kind enough to send me a couple different items, which I'm really excited about. One of them that I've been using, well, let me show you. They're 3 completely different types of planners, and I'll leave the links to the website in the description below. So this first one here, let's start with the petite planner. It is so cute. When I was on their website, because they let me look on the website and pick something out, I was like, oh, I love this. Like, this pattern was so pretty. So this notebook here is essentially, I'm going to show you a blank page before I show you them it filled out. So it's 52 pages of just like a quick week at a glance type insert, and the opposite page is a blank page, so you can use this for like lists or things that you want to make sure that you sort throughout your week over here. Or if you finish up your week, you can use the back side of the next page to write down things that you need to move over, whatever. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. So I was super excited, super cute, super simple. Just like a great on-the-go type planner. I also thought this would be really good for like meal planning. You could plan your meals for the week over here, and then on this side you could do like your grocery list. So if you're at a grocery store, you have it all right there with you together, which is really nice because this is a very compact. I'd say it's about as tall as, and I should have gotten something to compare it to, about like a Hobonichi cousin. It's wider, or not cousin, Weeks. It is obviously wider, but let me show you how I've been using it. I have been using it as like a quick week at a glance. I sit down on like either Monday or Sunday, and I write down just everything I need to remember to do, or if I have appointments or events or meetings or anything that week, I go ahead and jot it down. I'm just gonna take my watch off so you're gonna see my beautiful little tan, because I've noticed, and maybe it's just me, turning off the sound on the Apple Watch since some update is not as easy as it used to be, but that's not what we're here for. So anyways, okay, so first things first, the inside cover. So the inside cover is plain. I decided to add a piece of cardstock that I got in a paper pack from like Michael's, because I just wanted to add a little pop of color. And then I used the adhesive pockets, the ones that are available from Target right now. These are obviously the smaller ones. They fit perfectly on the opposite side of the cover. And I always love having photos of my kids and my family. Well, that did not turn the volume off on my watch. Okay, sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I always love having photos of my family, like in my planners, especially like on the go ones. I just think it's just so cute. So I added 2 of those adhesive pockets and stuck some photos and some little die cuts in there. They do slide out a little bit, but it's not enough to like drive me crazy or like to take them out. But these would also be good too if you use like the taller ones to keep track of like receipts or anything like that that you need for the week. So Here's the first spread that I did in this planner. So like I said, I essentially just sat down and planned out my week. I knew all the things that I had to get done and any meetings that I had, and I was able to fit pretty much everything, that all the highlights, the big things. I used a little Tombow marker to highlight up here. It says this month, and you can color or circle or whatever the month that it is. And then these are all undated pages, so just filled in the dates for this first week of July. A washi tape at the bottom is perfect size to add a little bit of washi tape, which I have plenty of and I want to use. So yes, that's what I did, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I'm gonna just like do this little number. Okay, so I love how it turned out. It just is so cute and so pretty and so like quick to look at things. I did not write anything on the back because there was some bleed through with my Tombow. So yeah, that's fine though. It doesn't really bother me. This week I decided to try something a little bit different with my color palette. I did go a little neutral, which is not really like me. I use a lot of color, but that's okay. This week, obviously, is a lot more jam-packed. This is a week that I'm currently in right now. It has been pure chaos these next few weeks, and you'll see when you see this big old monthly planner right here. July is just complete chaos because August, I have family from Japan coming to visit, so I'm trying to get a lot of the things that I have to get done for August. So for just like background, I am a development director for a nonprofit here in Birmingham, and with that comes writing grants and submitting proposals for and applications and stuff. So there's a lot of deadlines that are associated with my line of work. So everything that I'm going to be either out of town for or not around for during that time in August while my family is here, I need to get done before I go on vacation or before I leave. So I am ramping up my hours at work right now because I work part-time. It's nothing that's like logged or tracked really, but I just want to be mindful of how much time I know I'm going to be able to spend on my job while my family is in town, while we are on vacation, and go ahead and just get those things done before, because then I don't have to stress out. I don't have to take my work computer anywhere with me. I can, get everyone prepared for me to not be around, and that'll be nice. So I do have a ton of grant application deadlines in either early August or like mid-August. So I'm just trying to get them all done, written and submitted before I go out of town. So that's the long story of me being just insanely busy. All week long has just been chaos. I use my stickers. I use a lot of Reed. These are actually all my stickers. I'm very proud of myself. I usually use like a hodgepodge, but these are like my little minimal stickers. It's my minimal like shark sticker, which I absolutely love. And so it's Shark Week and I love that. I wish I had like a shark washi tape though. Maybe I need to design some. I did use this like really pretty neutral colored Coffee Monster Co. washi tape down here. And then Reed, today is Thursday, so today I have a board meeting and a meeting with my leadership council tonight. And then tomorrow I'm gonna take a little bit of me time. Abby and I are gonna go see Lion King in the movie theaters, which is really exciting. It's her favorite Disney movie. And so yeah, we're gonna go see it tomorrow. They are releasing it because it turned 30, and that's crazy to me. But anyways, it'll be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. And then yeah, so I really love this layout. It's very quick and easy for me to look at. I know it's like really packed. My handwriting, so this I'm using a Pilot G2 0.7. I am transitioning back to using the Pentel Klena in 0.5 because the nib is smaller, so I can maybe get a little bit more written in here. And that's what I use to write on. I'm just gonna skip this one right now. Okay, well here, let me show you real quick. So this is also from Smitten on Paper. This is their workbook for dynamic note-taking. So it's really pretty. I love like all the neutral colors, so you can obviously like mix and match everything and it will fit almost just about any style of planning that you have. So this is what the inside of this notebook looks like, all plain on the reverse side of these pages. And here you have a section, section to write down the date, a little to-do list, which is nice. Lots of space on this to-do list too. And then just some lined, paper or lines over here, so you can like write notes or just kind of plan out some things, map out some things. And then down here is just reminders. This would be great for, I know when I used to work at my old job, I used a Hobonichi Cousin, and I loved having like a day per page, so I could write down like everything I had to do, all of my notes from the day. So if I had like a meeting or a phone call, I would jot it down here, obviously the date, and then reminders like things that I needed to do the next day, or I needed to like schedule or something. So this is perfect for that. So great work notebook. I want to say this is close to like, not A5, it's larger, but I don't have the measurements with me, but this one does have 75 pages and really pretty, just neutral colored cover. Matches perfectly with their petite planner, which is so cute. Okay, so this is their monthly, which I love this. So I really wanted something I could just put on my desk and have, sorry, I'm adjusting the camera so you can see all of it at once. Something that I could put on my desk and kind of tuck underneath my monitor riser. And this is perfect for that. It is a gold foil. Let me show you what a blank page looks like. So you'll notice, you hear that? ASMR. It's like a really thick cardstock. So this would be great if you wanted to actually like tear off the page. You can hang it on the wall or something. Would be really cute. I was thinking about too, like you could do hole punches up here and then just have like some push pins, or if you have the little hooks for like those IKEA pegboards, you could just measure it out and then just hang it there. And it's such like a sturdy material that it will last you the whole month without really having to worry about it fraying or getting damaged or anything like that. So a blank page here, as you can see, all gold foil, which is stunning, absolutely beautiful. So up top you have, and everything is undated. Up top you have the months of the year, so you could just circle, I just like drew like a little heart. And then below you have, it's a Sunday, I'm sorry, yeah, Sunday through Saturday. So Sunday start monthly. And yeah, and then you have like a task list, like a section for tasks here, and then a little space for notes. Or what I did was I just wrote like, just lettered a quote, because this month is just pure chaos, like I said. So anyways, this is what it looks like. I had a lot of fun because I have not been playing with my stickers a lot. And you can kind of tell too, like, well, obviously I did there because I wanted to cover up my pen test page. Anyways, I don't often use my stickers that much in my daily like planning. So this was a lot of fun to just get all my sticker books out, my reusable sticker books, and just like fit them in. So when I did this, I actually just placed the stickers first. A lot of these I put down first because I knew like what I was going to write there. And then I went back, and some things I did with like my Tombow, all the lettering is done with the Tombow soft tip, the Fudonosuke soft tip brush pen, which I absolutely love, especially for like larger size lettering like here. So I did those, and then I went in with just a mild liner, and I used the bullet tip to make like the little circles for like things that are either like appointments or to-dos for those specific days. And then yeah, just wrote everything with the pen I use here is the Pentel Klena in the 0.5. Is it Klena? Klena. Anyways, as you can see, my month is just pure chaos. July is chaotic. August is going to be chaotic. I'm looking forward to September because that means football season. And hopefully less chaos. But who knows? I have a lot of stickers that I've used here. These are my new ones. These are like designed after the Inside Out 2 characters, and these are limited in my shop. I'm only going to have that collection available through the month of July, and I'm thinking for next month I'm going to do a new fan art type collection each month. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for August, so if you have any suggestions, let me know, because I will be designing. Let's see, I wrote it down in here when I needed to do my design work for Patreon and for what's it called, for my releases. Oh, so this week, because this week is gonna be crazy. This week is gonna be crazy, but it really helps me out because I normally don't plan like this, but because I have so much, I wanted to make sure that I was identifying like dead time, which I consider like weeks where I don't have like applications due, or if I don't have like a lot of orders to pack or anything like that. I consider that dead time, and I wanted to fill it in. So like this week is not as crazy as like this week is gonna be, because one of our camps, our students are gonna be recording their songs, so I need to be available to take photos and just to document that. So I'm just gonna be tired from running back and forth from work and home and everything else we have going on. So the week before that, I'm going to dedicate to focusing on the applications that I have to get done and submitted either this week or for August. That's a lot. Anyways, over here, I use the column to add some like either appointments or just events that are happening throughout the month. This you could also use. I just chose to write the date. Also, I don't know why I wrote 7, like July, in front of all the dates. That's kind of weird. I just thought about that, because what's funny is when I was writing this, I actually wrote these 7s are ones that I had to like go back over and trace over, but whatever. Here though, or if you just want like a to-do list of things that you have to get done for the month, you could use this as like a checklist too. So that is that. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this. And when I start using this, I'm sure I will love it too. So thank you so much to Smitten on Paper for sending me these products. They're absolutely stunning. The quality is fantastic. I'm glad I gave myself some time to use them and try them out using the things that I love before I shared this with y'all. So if you're interested, I will leave links for all of these in the description, but definitely go check them out if any of these items seem like something that they could provide a bit of a solution for your planning system, because I have some holes and y'all are about to see them all. So we've been loving on this little girl here. My A6, I'm gonna stop referring to this as an A6. Should I though? Because when you go on the Leuchtturm website, this is not called a pocket planner, it is called an A6. And why? I'm sure there's a reason, because they are very smart people who probably know a lot more about notebooks and paper sizes than I do. But it drives me bananas because in the planner community, we consider this a pocket size. Because an A6 to most of us, is a 4x6. So anyways, we've been loving this girl. She's been good to us all year long for 6 months. This is 6 months. Well, not entirely. I did take some breaks. But yeah, 6 months this little notebook took me to fill up, and I absolutely love it. And I'm sorry, my phone is buzzing. Anyways, we've come to an end. I have not filled in the last 2 pages, which is like, ugh, Amy, seriously. But it's very on brand. So, we're just going to look past that. Anyhow, I will show a couple of my pages. Let's start with let's just do a June flip, because I have not done a June flip. I'm pretty sure I've not done a May flip. Let's just do June, because June was chaos. Every month is chaos, I feel like, looking at it in hindsight. But here we go. So I've shown you some of my monthly spreads before in here. I'll just zoom y'all in so some of y'all nosy folks can read it. No, I'm just kidding. I know, do y'all read people's plan? I don't. I think, I just don't even think about it. Like, I know it's there and it's legible and I could read it. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just that my eyes are so busy looking at everything as a whole. But anyways, I don't care. There's nothing crazy in here that's written, nothing mean about anybody. I write that somewhere else. No, just kidding. I'm not. But I don't have like any personal information. If I do, I have it covered up. Like I have my cross-country schedule in here is all covered up and all that. So anyways, I wanted to show you my evolution of monthly spreads in this pocket planner. Here's a monthly, here's the first one. And I swear to y'all, when I did this little spread and I pulled out that pink highlighter, knowing good and well I wanted to use my stickers from my January Patreon, I was so sad. I was like, what was I thinking? Like, it's hot fluorescent pink. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it really drove me to the point that I didn't want to start using this notebook, and I almost abandoned it after only these 2 pages. But I'm not like a huge fan of how it turned out, or like the pens that I was using. Obviously I'm using several different ones, but I just went with it, and I'm glad I just decided to ignore that and keep going. So I wrote some ends for myself for 2024. I started this little like daily doodle thing. What are those? Like, are those potato chips or rocks? Chicken nuggets? I don't know. That looks weird. But I stopped on the 23rd because I was not keeping up with it. Maybe I'll do it again. These are actually pretty cute now that I think about it. So I basically use this as for whatever I needed it when it first started. And this is what I want to get back to, because I would use it for to-do lists. I would write down like little highlights, grocery lists, little dumb things. Oh yeah, please stop buying pork butts with the bone in. Oh, I keep buying pork butt with the bone in, and my brother's a chef, and he's like, Amy, that thing's gonna take you like 6 hours to cook, or way longer than if it didn't have a bone in. And I did not realize that. So when I bought this one, I decided I'm just gonna cut the bone out. Do you know how difficult it is to cut the bone of a pork butt out if you don't have like a bone knife or whatever it's called? I didn't have it. I had like my dull little kitchen knife and a pair of kitchen scissors, because that's what I ended up using the most of, and my brute strength with my own bare hands. Anyways, so just like fun little things that I wrote about when we saw The Boy and the Heron, and I stopped doing that, and that kind of makes me a little bit sad, because I would have loved to kind of keep a better track of like the movies I was seeing, the books I was reading. I wrote just about like morning walks right here. Like, I love that, and I stopped doing that because obviously these little doodles do look magnificent, if I do say so myself. And that's not me, that's not me trying to brag on myself, but also it is me trying to brag on myself. But no, it took so long that it just kept me from wanting to sit down and use this little planner. So anyways, then at some point I transitioned into doing these like day per page, or page per day, is that how you say it? And I stopped writing all of those little cute little fun memories and such. And yeah, this planner has just turned into a lot of things, which was great because I did enjoy that. Oh my god, I love this so much. I got my Costco membership. I renewed it after like a year and a half because there was something I wanted to get, and I can't remember what it is now, but signed back up for Costco, and that's when they came out with the chocolate chunk cookie. So my oldest and I went to Costco and picked up some groceries, and she got the cookie. So I drew it there, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I need to get back to using my color pencils because I do love them. I did write something mean. Not mean. I was very stressed, and I wrote my emotions on this page, and I covered it. I don't know why I'm covering it with my hands. Because you really can't fill in the blanks. And then I just covered it with like all of my favorite stickers. And so now when I look at that page, and this is an idea I got from someone on Instagram, and she's on TikTok too, but I'll find her account and link it below. But she was like, if you ever have a day where it's just like really bad, or if you just want to like get some feelings out, write it out and then just cover it with stickers, because then that, whatever that memory was, it's now going to be showered in your favorite stickers, and it'll, you can look back and reflect on it, because I remember what I wrote there. I don't need to read it to remember what it was. But now every time I look at it, I will see all those cute little stickers, and it'll make me happy. So this was supposed to be a June flip. My bad. This is probably gonna be a long video, like most of my videos. I talk a lot. I apologize. despite me being from the South, I do try to talk a little bit faster. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. So June, here is June, my last month in this little, and because I get asked, the color is called pink. I cannot find it again. I wish I could because I love this color. I bought this at like peak Barbie, Amy. And I absolutely love it. Color is stunning, but can't find it anymore. So anyways, moving on. The one I've already shown you, but the one I have now, you should be able to get now. But I don't remember what the color is called anyways, but y'all have probably seen it 1,000 times. So June, my monthly is very simple. I decided just to jot down all the things that we had coming up for the month that I had to remember was going on for the month. And that was super helpful. This is my What's Quack-a-Lackin' sticker that's available in my shop. It is a hand wash friendly vinyl. That's why it's so shiny. But I don't know, that was weird. You can put it on water bottles, but hand wash only. Do not put my friend in the dishwasher. If you forget, let me know. But anyways, that's for another day. This is all back planning because I did not plan anything or write anything down so much while this is when we were in Chicago visiting my brother and his girlfriend. I actually kept a notes app and I've shared it on like Instagram. But the reason I did that is because I could update it anywhere. I've been using the notes app pretty good lately. And it was easier for me to keep track of what I was doing every single day or like little moments. And I started the day that we left. And I'm so glad I did because I was able to create these pages and some of the pages that are in my like junk journal, which we'll talk about in a minute. But anyways, yeah, so y'all, these are helpful. These are helpful if you want to like go back and journal about this stuff. Like some of these days I do want to go back and journal about, but I don't like them as much because I miss like all of the cute little drawings that I would sit down and take the time to do. But I think I'm just in my season of chaos. I am in my chaos era. So not really taking the time to sit down and like plan. Anyways, I did this. So this is like those little daily calendar, like rip away calendars. And we got one for Peanuts, Snoopy. And they come and they look, you've probably seen like 1,000 of them everywhere in my journals, but they look like this. I cut them out. Well, there's like a bigger sheet. I cut this out. And then this one I cut in half because I wanted to include this one because it was really funny and it made me laugh. And I just kind of like used double-sided tape, and then I used like a little piece of paper to tape in between the two little slips. Maybe one day I'll show you how I did it, but it's not like rocket science. And then I taped that in. So now I can just flip it and I can read the comic and it can make me laugh and smile and I'm sad. Anyways, oh, there was one right here. This is what they look like. And then, yeah, so every single day is just like a list of things that I did or like little memories I have from the day, which will be cute to go back and like look at one day, maybe. This is my week at a glance. See, this even got very like quick and like, I know I was trying to just like streamline things so I could just write them down, but I do miss like the cutesy pages. This is another week at a glance. That's not that bad, but anyways, trying to find a really cute one I'm super proud of. What do we got? I used to like divide, like I would sit down with a pencil and a ruler. Like, look at this monthly. Like this took some time. It wasn't my favorite, but where's the good one? Wait for it. This is a cute one. So I would like measure it out and like, you know, it's cute. It's cute. This works though. This is functional, which is fine because yeah, I can only have one. This is Abby's birthday week, so it's even more crazy. So yeah, sometimes I'd add some stickers and washi. Sorry, there's like overcast happening right now because the weather knows when I'm trying to record something. So it looks not great. I am like, story for another day. The videos the lighting will get better because I'm going to move where I actually record my videos. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you know me for a minute, you know the fact that I've not had a working microwave in 2 years. When did Moon Knight come out? Whenever that show Moon Knight on Disney Plus came out, because that's when it went out, when we were watching Moon Knight. And so I decided to get one finally, because I found one that was on sale and was a great price, and I was like, let me just go ahead and get this microwave. And it was installed on 626. And when I brought it up on Instagram, I was like, oh, we need to we're gonna have like a movie night because we miss microwave popcorn. Even though I can make popcorn on the stove, I know how to do that. But microwave popcorn, it's just so much easier. Anyways, a bunch of people were like, that's 626, y'all need to watch Lilo and Stitch. So we watched Lilo and Stitch, and I made movie theater popcorn. And that morning, I was so excited, I was so giddy, I drew Stitch. You know that scene where he's like standing on top of the pile of laundry? I actually have a painting that I did of that like 1,000 years ago, but I redid it, but he's standing on a microwave, and it makes me smile. So that is how I will always remember 6/26/2024. And I will always remember the day we got that what day we got the microwave. And then these last 2 pages I did not do. So this is like a pen test page. I decided I did not want to look at the pen test page because it wasn't very cute. So I covered it in a bunch of stickers. And why this goes like this, I have no idea. But anyways, that's the end of this little notebook. Is there anything in here? No. There's gonna be like a surprise or money. That'd be cool. Anyways, so I'm done with this one. I am moving in, should be moving into this one. Y'all, it is July 11th. I have not started using this. I just recorded a reel that I forgot to post yesterday of me decorating this. Can you imagine a whole like minute long Instagram reel? All I do is put 2 stickers. Oh, maybe I shouldn't talk about it that way, but go like it if you see it when I finally do post it, because I need to take a photo for the cover. Maybe I'll post it today and y'all can like it before you realize it is a minute long reel of me just putting 2 stickers on this cover. But look how pretty this cover is. I absolutely love this. I got this while I was in Chicago. It's so pretty. It's like a sage green. I don't know if that's what the color is called, but just search Sage Leuchtturm. I forgot what those notebooks are called. Oh, she got me. Anyways, we're gonna stick these today. Oh, and these are stickers from my shop because I'm really good at remembering to showcase. I have a sticker shop. Did y'all know I have a sticker shop? I have a sticker shop. And these are 2 of my favorite vinyls. This is like a dandelion that was part of the Spring Blossoms collection that I drew, and it's so cute, and I love it so much. So it's a vinyl, hand wash friendly vinyl, and quit ducking around. I love this. This makes my heart so happy. I went through a duck phase. You'll notice if you go to my shop, which is www.cmedraw.com. So that's a cute little vinyl. So in between like this one, and this one, I was relying on a Field Notes notebook because I have 1,000 of them and I absolutely love them, because look how skinny this is in comparison. It's so skinny and it's flimsy and it fits anywhere. You can obviously get these in soft covers, but I prefer the hard covers just because if I have to like write, well, like on my knee or whatever, I can do that. Do I do that? No, I don't. But if I had to, I absolutely could. So I have a Field Notes notebook that I was using for just like things to remember. I have it set up in like a Cornell note-taking style, if you were familiar with that. If not, I'll tell you what it is. So basically, I use a pencil and I write a line over here, creating 2 columns. This is like a more narrow left-hand column and then a wider right-hand column, because when I'm writing in it, in this column, it's kind of acts as like a header. So, and then on this side, this information references what's on this. This not header, that's just a random note that I wrote down. So this information here goes with this header. And I do that, or you do that, because you can obviously have a list, right? I don't have any headers on this list, so this is a terrible example. But it's really hard to like read this quickly or to find information fairly quickly. Even like this here, I guess these would be considered headers. So having it this way is a lot easier for me to be able to flip through and reference information. A lot of this has to do with like my job, which is really boring. You can read it if you want to. It's super boring. But it just helps me a lot better. So that's how I was using that. I'm still using this, but because I use the Notes app, I use the Notes app a lot for my job because I don't have like an office. When we do meetings and stuff, we all have laptops, and I literally work with my computer, my laptop in my lap. So I don't have anywhere to like write, like get out a notebook and a pen and like bear down and write things down. So I use my Notes app, but I will transfer a lot of that information into a notebook, mainly because when I write something down, I'm more likely to remember it. And if you've been in the planner community, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You can write it down. I always have this rule of don't make your brain do work that paper can do for you or the Notes app can do for you. Don't tell my planners I'm using my Notes app. It's not a big deal. But I will never get into digital planning. Don't ask me, because that just seems way too overwhelming to me. Like, this is easy. Way easier for me. I've seen digital planners and they're stunning and they look great, but I would lose my mind having to like keep track of like digital files and all that. No, I mean, I have a hard enough time. I guess stickers are hard enough time, but I remember where I put certain things. Ask me where I've saved a very specific file. No way. But anyways, yeah, I will transfer some of that information into here, which I need to do. I need to update this because I have a big meeting, 2 big meetings tonight. Oh, I love this. I love this journal so much, and it makes me so happy. So this is my junk journal for, I would even say lack of better words, because I don't really care that, you know, call it junk, call it trash. I've heard people call it a trash journal, and that makes me laugh. And now I want to start a new one and have a giant picture of like, oh my gosh, I could do like a doodle. No, I'm gonna keep this thought in my head until I actually do it. Because if I say it out loud, I won't actually do it. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Anyways, unfortunately, I don't have room on my cover for what I'm thinking, but I could stick it in my back cover. And if I make it small enough, oh my gosh, I could stick it somewhere right here. I tried to, so when I first set this up, I did the cover and the back at the same time that I did, I think I remember the same time I did this one, because I was like, oh, I'll leave this open so I can add things to it. And I did. I added this Ted Lasso sticker I got from somewhere, I can't remember. I went back and added these little die cuts, and then I even added like a little like a little tea bag thing that I drew a little wild sweet orange inside, because it's called wild sweet orange. And then I added this sticker from High Paper Clouds to this because I thought it was cute and it goes together, and it is cute. So anyways, and then my actual planner. I wasn't entirely sure how I was going to use this when I started it. I just knew I wanted somewhere that was like a blank journal that the pages can be whatever I need them to be whenever I need them to be. I need to check time because I've got to go to work today. So anyways, we're good. I think we've been here for at least an hour now. I apologize. Anyways, so this side, and then I was like, oh, I'll do reading journal because that's really cute. And I've been watching too much book talk. So, but this is very behind because I think I read this in like May, and I've got like 4 or so more books I need to add to this, and also wish I made the book smaller because I'm not gonna be able to fit them all together on one page. And then I did this like cute little sticker. What do you call this? Like a collage. I'm sure there's a more appropriate word for it, but this just makes me so happy. I love these type pages because then I can see all of my favorite like sticker shop owners and stuff all in one page. It's so cute. So yeah, like I said, I was gonna do like a journal. So this was my first entry where it has a zebra, because I don't know why I was thinking about when I was in high school, my parents didn't buy me a yearbook. I photocopied it. I photocopied the pages that I wanted. And then I really love zebras. So I would go to the library because I'm 1,000 years old, and I would find like books with zebras in it, and I would photocopy those pages, and then I cut them out and I put them on my yearbook. And unfortunately, I no longer have those yearbooks, but they live forever in my heart and my bestie's heart because she always brings them up. These are my pre-order books, and I add a little butterfly sticker when I receive them. This is my way of keeping myself from buying multiple copies of the same book, because I've actually only done that once before. I need to add a sticker to Reckless. So anyways, moving on. So I was doing a lot of journaling and stuff, and then I started seeing like junk journals, and I was like, that's cute, I want to do that. So this was one of my first spreads. I'm not using junk. I use junk on this one because I guess like receipts or whatever. So yeah, this was one of my first like favorite spreads. From like a weekend, we went to Auburn for Alumni Week, and we also went to see Godzilla x Kong, which this movie sparked. Godzilla -1, but this is totally different. But this movie here, we went down the whole, whatever that universe is called, or that collection of movies is called. Watch them all. Absolutely obsessed. If you're into monsters, watch all of them. And this is like from Sephora, a little receipt that I just like decorated with a bunch of stickers around. I know I flipped through this in here before, but I don't think I've actually like talked about the pages. And if I did, feel free to just skip on right by to the next YouTube video in your lineup. I did a Tombow swatch because I'm just gonna keep going. This is a cute little spread. So this is like that same collection where that dandelion sticker is from. I absolutely love it. I need to use some more of my stickers in my junk journal. I have not. This is from Record Store Day. We bought a record player and then bought way too many records over the course of like several weeks, but still. This is my first PET tape, pet tape. I don't know what it's called. I got it from High Paper Clouds, and I love it. It was so much fun. I will not like start a collection on pet tape, PET tape. I will probably just have that one, which I think I have multiple rolls of now. So yeah, I did a whole like little spread of some of my favorite stickers from this order from High Paper Clouds, and I just absolutely love it. I think it looks amazing. This is packaging from a fast food place is it only in Alabama? I'm not sure. It's called Milo's. Oh my gosh, best chicken tenders in the world. Fight me. I will fight you. Yeah, hands down. Abby gave me this cute little ghost sticker, so I put it in there. We went on a walk, and then we went and had Milo's for dinner because Kate was working, and my husband was working late. This is from the Coffee Monsters Co. subscription, and this is from when we went to Chattanooga. So for Mother's Day, I decided to document that. We took my mother-in-law, and it was so much fun. We had the best time ever. And then this is from a Reese's cereal box where I just peeled the chipboard off of I pulled the design off the chipboard from like cardboard, basically cardboard. So I could put this stuff in here because this is actually like from the actual box, and so it wouldn't bulk up my planner. I have a TikTok because it was really crap quality. I didn't post it on Instagram, so I was like, I'll just post it on TikTok. But I have a TikTok showing of how I did that. Actually, one of these pages in here. So anyways, there's that. Our favorite comic book and tattoo store moved, so they had these cute little flyers, and I took a couple of them so I would have a really good one to put in my journal because we go there a lot. And then first time we had Bulldog, Caitlin and I had for lunch. Comic book day was so much fun. I got a new tattoo. It's on the back of my arm. I can't show you right now, but that's what it looks like. I chose that one because people always say my tattoos are all like, they're angry, I don't know, or scary or something. I I don't know, maybe, I guess, a little bit on this side. So I was like, let me get this cheeky Princess Leia. And the woman that did my tattoo, she was new. She was the apprentice of the guy that usually does my tattoos or has done a lot of my tattoos. I decided to see her for this. And it was like a flash event for May the 4th. And oh my gosh, it took probably like 3 times longer than it should have because we were just talking and like laughing and having such a great time. These are just little photos. I use my Fomemo MO2 printer for these, but pictures of the haul that we got from Comic Book Day, Free Comic Book Day, and then the donuts that we ate because it was also May the 4th. This is from when my youngest did her block party, and that's her and her teacher, and this was so much fun to do. She actually did it in a venue that she went to when she was like a little tiny baby to see a show, and the guy in the show actually owns and operates the place that she performed in for the first time. So this is her first time going to the firehouse and seeing a show, and like obviously these are all adult humans, and she is sitting on my husband's shoulders and just having the time of her life. And then this is from the first time she got to perform at the firehouse, which is really cool. And then Fox and Cactus Happy Meals just looks so cute, so I had to commemorate it in here. Some of my favorite songs from my Chicago playlist that I need to add to, because this is from our Chicago trip. So this was the day we actually drove up there. Shabuzi came out with his album, dropped his album the day before we left. And so I was super excited. I saw this billboard in Nashville. This is not the billboard I saw because I was driving and I did not take a photo of it. But I found a picture of it online, or a similar one. So I printed it out using my Fomemo printer, and I just love it because I love the title of the album, and the whole entire album is great. I absolutely love it. That's when I went to a Cubs game. Can you guess? Where did we go this day? We went to a Cubs game, and then like I had the little paper from Abby's Nachos or something, and it wasn't like gross and greasy, so I was like quickly took it and folded it up and put it in my purse. So yeah, and then this is packaging. My husband bought a hat, so I used the packaging from the paper bag. I basically told him, I was like, you need to find something in this place because I want this bag so I can cut it out for my junk journal. And I love how this came out. And then this is just me like journaling about our trip on the different days. I still need to catch up. I don't know what I did. This is from when we went to the Art Institute, which is not, this is not my favorite spread, but I was glad I sat down and did this because I actually did this while we were in Chicago, and I really just needed a break because I was exhausted. As you can imagine, we did so much. So I sat down and I put this together while my husband and my mom went and took the kids to my brother and his girlfriend's house because we were staying in separate places. But anyways, but I was really glad that I like took the time to relax by myself. When I could have like worked or something, because that's usually what I do. And we went and visited the Goth Target. That was really cool. It just looks cool from the outside. It looks like a regular Target on the inside. I do have a video that I need to plan out. Because I have a ton of clips from our trip, and I kind of want to just put a video together to share what we did, where we did, how we got. The biggest thing is like how we got there, because transportation, obviously, I know a lot of people go to Chicago for the Chicago Planner Conference, and we rely heavily on, we drive to Chicago, but we do use public transportation while we're down there. We only drove to a couple places on one day, and that's about it. And then we went to the Field Museum and saw Sue. So if you don't know about Sue, look her up. She's stunning. She's amazing. And we love her. She's our favorite Chicago resident. And then I didn't finish doing my Chicago spreads. I want to finish doing them, but I really wanted to do some journaling on this day. This is still in Chicago. So I did that, and I'm kind of glad I did. So I got a Lamy. I think it's extra fine, but while I was in Chicago at Atlas, and I absolutely love it. I got this really pretty pink ink, and This was just to cover up some stuff that I didn't like. This is also to cover up something I lettered I did not like. And then I did this like currently loving page because I've been seeing people do that on TikTok, and I really wanted to just like use the pen and write with it because I absolutely love it. And this is what I decided to do. So it's just this little like heart that I cut out and lettered currently loving, and then just wrote down a lot of things that I'm really enjoying right now, which is be fun to like look back on. This is from Abby's birthday. I used the receipts from a couple places we went to as like a backdrop, and then added a silly photo of her when she was a little baby, and then a photo of her from that day. She got like a folding keyboard from my mother-in-law, from her grandmother, from her Nana, and she was so excited. So yeah. And then I wrote about how she turned 12. And then this is just some like random journaling. I had some pretty rough days. And then I wrote a book wish list because I watch a lot of book talk while I'm working. And so I just wanted to write down like some of the books that I saw that I wanted to maybe pick up or look into. This spread I used the June IRL Happy Mail to do, which I love how this turned out. So I used some scrapbook paper from a pack I got from Joann's, and then I just added the stickers on top of it because it reminds me of, if you're familiar with my journaling kits, kind of how my journaling kits end up looking like, and I just think it's so cute. So it was lemon theme, if you couldn't guess. So yeah, love that. We went to, this is a card that I got from Smitten on paper, and I absolutely love the packaging from everything they sent, so I decided to add it to my little journal here. This is from when we went to a wedding. This was the invitation, and I just cut out the middle part, which was all the information from the wedding, and because I just thought this is would be such a cute little border. So I wrote about, you know, the fun we had, and then I printed a photo of me and my husband using the Instax printer. And then on this side, I did just like a quick June recap. And this is a photo of my kids from the wedding. I used a collage. I think it was on Instagram stories or something like that. And that's how I was able to add 2 photos. I just used their collage things, and then I just screenshot it, and then, or I just download it from my stories. I did a July cover page, which I've not done before. And I thought this would be really fun because I knew we were going to see the new Minions movie. And we did. It is so good. I don't think I've laughed that hard. I love all the cartoon movies and stuff, but that one, just so good. Anyways, this is from packaging from the popsicles. So that was so cute, and I knew I wanted to use it from when we saw the movie, so I decided to use it for a July cover page using paper. This paper is from my Smitten on paper box. Yeah. And then I just thought this was funny. So yeah, I haven't done much. So this is it from like Shark Week. This is all I've done for July so far. I got one of those follow bracelets. I have like 2. I think I have 2 now, but this is my second one. I have this sticker of a hammerhead shark that I got from like this children's sticker book of sharks. And I wrote down all the information about Maverick, my adult male great hammerhead, and on the day that I like scanned. So you get this like beaded bracelet, and it has a QR code. You scan the QR code and you basically adopt an animal, and it's really cute. So I have 2 sharks, I have 2 hammerheads, I have Maverick and Zipper. I love them so much. And yeah, there's all sorts of different animals you can get. Lions. I want the manatee. I think that's what I want to get next, but that one's new, so I can't find it like in a store. But anyways, so yeah, that's my junk journal. This has essentially been my planning system. So this is like, you know, occasional journaling when I can. This is going to be, I don't know exactly how this is going to fit in now, because I do want to maintain using this Field Notes notebook. And because I have this junk journal now, these 2 is basically like a planning system in their own. I mean, any of this is. So yeah, I will figure it out, because I do still want to use my Pocket Leuchtturm because it's so cute. Look how cute this is though. I mean, but I'm just not entirely sure. I do need to make time better time for myself to like plan my days and things, because doing something like this, what it does to my brain is so good for it. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have. I really should stop now. Oh, you want to see these stickers I got? I got these stickers from Five Below, in case you're wondering. They're so cute. Anyways, that's all I have. I'm gonna go. I will link these items in the description below, and if y'all have any questions, let me know. This was incredibly long because I haven't talked to y'all in a long time, and I wanted to talk a lot to y'all. And so I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch y'all next time if I didn't scare you away this time with this 55-minute video. All right, bye guys.